My topic, X-rated, is exactly what it spells, not what it sounds like. It's X, E-X, rated. Okay, that means X, and then that means there's a rating of X. When we are in a relationship, when it's time maybe to leave, or when we've been left, there is such a feeling that we have and we struggle with, where there's people that I've coached for years that old relationship or someone who broke their heart or the one they just thought they were going to marry is still having place in their life. It's still affecting them. Or the breakups that they have has affected their belief in who they are, their self-value, and their worth. This shows me that the hold and the effects of the long-term damage of an ex or several can make us feel like our worth and value is either here or here. That can teach us that this is all that we are worth in order for us not to aspire to something different. It can affect not only our relationship, but our mind and perspective about a future, okay? And definitely when it comes to when we're trying to build ourselves, when we're trying to go to the next place, that we can attach to things, I'm gonna say it, that can always pull us, come on down, baby, down. That will make people higher than us. That will set people up here above loving ourselves. That we will sacrifice our own joy, love, and happiness and not even have us in the equation in order to be about people here. And there's something in us that we're looking to get that in return. But there's situations where you're fine with these statistics that will stay in those relationships. And then we'll start to tell ourselves, or we'll start to believe, or because of the mechanics that become normal in the relationship, that this is okay. We should be content. We should be happy. We shouldn't complain. And I'm gonna say it again, all relationships have their issues. That we end up thinking that what is happening in the relationship, what doesn't even include ourselves, things that hurt and painful, or when we left it, we desire it back, which means we want going back to vomit, and y'all know what I mean by that. We're choosing that over choosing us, or we're choosing that over choosing joy, happiness, peace, self-worth, and value. This is truly where we have to be careful. Who we put in our life, who we give our love to, but what we're choosing in those relationships. Because again, your identity is everything. Your identity is tied into your worth, your value, your self-belief, what you believe in. And when you go and you kill that, or you sacrifice your identity for somebody else's identity, whether you see it or not, because maybe you're great at loving someone else, but you may be struggling at knowing how to love and value yourself. And so we get to a place, and I'm going to go down this list, where we settle for the state of our relationship or settle for the person we are with, because number one, we have been subjected by the worldview. If you don't have someone, you're not someone. We have also been subjected to, if you don't have someone to love and you're by yourself, something is wrong with you. There's something not good about you. There's something that makes you not lovable, accepted, or validated. Also, this is about the fact that we struggle to truly find happiness. We look to find happiness in things outside of us and with other people, and truly sometimes expect other people to be responsible for our happiness, when happiness and true joy can only be found one place, in here. We also end up being here because here's the thing that we do. We stop, this is me, working on myself. That the moment when there's somebody in our life, we stop doing us. We stop working on bettering ourselves. If I'm working on me to make myself happy, but I meet someone and I lay that down, then here it is. And that means that I'm meeting somebody at that level that I am, but how do I grow to a higher level if I stop working on myself? And then if I've got to stop here because you got a problem when I'm putting makeup on or looking my best or I'm smelling GQ and taking care of myself, then it means that our relationship isn't about this level. It only exists at this level. And part of what happens is we stop being an individual. We stop working on ourselves. We stop being about us. We go and lay that down for some reason. We end up feeling like there should be a sacrifice that's made in order to be in a relationship. Who the heck said that? Man, there shouldn't have to be a sacrifice here. And you working on yourself, to me, is a necessity for the relationship to grow. So if all of a sudden you're working on you and man, you're feeling good, but you meet somebody and you just let yourself go, or you just stop doing you or stop working on you because maybe he or she is intimidated or don't like when you do that, I'm going to say it, TA, check them at the door. Say bye-bye, boo-boo. Because you want someone, male or female, that as you're growing and doing more of you, they're wanting and seeing who you are, that they want someone like that. Not that you always have to be here. And I'm going to say this right now, that the person that you're with only likes it when you're sad and depressed and all of that. You've got to walk out now because you are in one of the first steps of a narcissistic relationship, one of the most dangerous relationships out there other than a codependent one. That to have the kind of relationship that you truly desire, it should never be where you got to stop doing you and growing on you. And to me, it's not that person's fault if that's happened, because if you're still continuing to do you, they either going to come along or get along. You should still be about yourself. And we're going to talk about them. I'm going to go real quick with some things that we need to do in order to not necessarily find the next man or get back with their ex, but it's about doing you. And if that person's been for you, they going to be about you. If not, then do you until that person comes. Honor and respecting ourselves first is how we get honor and respect in a relationship. Honoring and respecting and loving ourselves first is how we get it in all situations. And sometimes you're the only one fighting for yourself. Guess what? Don't move. Stay exactly where you are. Because again, people will either be about your life and be about you, or they won't. And sometimes that truth hurts. But only when you're standing in you do you really see the truth. Now it's about you, that if you're going to accept truth or be that one person who's trying to change the truth or believe that truth one day will change. I can change her. I can change him. Man, that's a lot of work and a lot of pain and a lot of time. Versus work on you and let them work on themselves and let them change themselves. And then we can talk. Because if not, what you're going to go through, what you're going to experience is you're going to be depleting yourself and your worth and value, sacrificing yourself in order to be about them. And then even if you break up because you never stood for you, you're going to repeat the same dang relationship again. You must decide that you're going to exclude them and move on, like really face the truth. They don't exist anymore. Stop bringing up things about them. Stop talking about the last relationship or the past relationship and truly let it go. God, this should need to be number one. I didn't put these in any order. Heal yourself. Stop going from one relationship to the next without physically doing the qualified work to heal yourself. Do the work, get the healing, and get help, and don't stop until you truly see the things you desire and joy manifest in your life and in your heart. The next one, and I know I'm going to joke with this one, I'm sorry. Detach and run from your ex. Do not collect 200 at go. I need you to run. I don't need you to circle the Monopoly board again, because all you're doing is a 360. We want a 180. We ain't coming back to this. No Facebook stalking, no Instagram stalking. Remove them from your Instagram. Remove yourself from their Instagram. Block them. Change your number, whatever it takes, because we think in a place of pain that we can truly get over them and still be friends. Whatever, your butt needs to detach. You need to heal yourself. You need to get over them, and to get over them means they gotta not be around. And some of us want to stay because we want to know what they're doing. Or all of a sudden we start looking and we want them to see us with other people. You're only hurting yourself. If you truly want to heal and you want to get over a relationship, then remove that person from your life. Remove them from your phone. Change your number. Remove them from all social media contacts. And now go do you. Because the only reason why they can get back in our life is we never, ever, ever left. And stop feeling guilty. Well, I don't want him or her to think that I'm rude. What the heck? You're hurting. You got your heart broken. Tend to yourself and stop worrying about them. Let them tend to their own dang feelings. Tend to yours. That doesn't make you a bad person. Heck, loving yourself is something we need to be doing. Next, stop giving away your power. Stop giving away ownership of you. Stop giving away power over you. Stop making them your source. When we meet people, we need to stop showing them that better version of us. We're showing them what we think they need to see so that they end up with us. And that's not even the real version of us. Learn how to build a life without someone. And this is what I'm just saying, but it's again, don't let that person be the one that now gives you life. Build a life without them. Don't let that person be the one that gives you life. Stop making that person your all. Stop giving them power. Okay, they did not create you. Build other friendships and keep them. I'm sorry, you've got a relationship. You can't go have friends. You can't be talking to people. You can't go out to lunch or go do coffee. That they're freaking out. The relationship is bad and you need to end it. Stop doing the Toni Braxton replaying that same old love song jam over and over again. Stop thinking about that relationship. And a lot of times when we're sad and lonely, we go think about that relationship and a lot of us start texting. Stop re-fantasizing the relationship. Stop reliving it over and over. Stop reliving the pain. Stop. Number 8, stop looking for closure. You don't need closure, it's over. We need closure, it's closed already. What do you need closure for? The relationship has ended. And a lot of times we need closure because we're trying to understand or figure out a way that we can fix it. Something that we can change. And a lot of that time it's just conversation trying to woo them back. If it's already ended, it's already closed, why is closure needed? It's done. They closed the door. You're trying to open it. It's closed. Stop repetition compulsion. Going into the next relationship with the mission to fix people. Fix this person, fix what happened in the last one, fix what happened in the past, fix what's happening in this one. Fix things so that it won't happen again. Wanting to recreate what you had or what you didn't have. Stop. Stop telling yourself that this relationship is the only love for you. That nobody else is gonna love you the way that you are. And that no one else is gonna love you if this relationship is gone. What are you gonna do? Who are you gonna have that's gonna love you? Stop being scared that no one else is going to choose you and love you. Stop. Breaking up. When we look at the word break up, shouldn't be a breakdown when the word down doesn't exist in break up. The word breakup is actually the word break and then up. So if you find that when you truly choose you and love you, that you're breaking down, then we must understand what that word means. When you break up, it's so that you can move up. Hey superheroes, it's TA, your Innerpreneur Coach. So excited you were able to join me again today for another empowering superhero video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like and share the video. And turn on that notification so that you never miss another episode. And I look forward to seeing you again as we suit up to unleash the superhero within for victory.